Is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. During the pass to Cunningham. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Trailblazers ball.
And Portland has possession. Grant with a screen on Cunningham. Simons kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Thompson finds Ivy. Back to Thompson. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Ivy with the bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Passes it to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Cunningham inside. Defended by Thibault. During the pass to Ivy. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And he drops it in from the low post.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant kicks to Ayton. There's the dish to Grant. Lock at 6. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Cunningham against Simons. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault for 3. Grant on the follow. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now, here's Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Simons from downtown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Here's Simons. Rebound by the Pistons.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Thompson with the bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Simons kicks to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Cunningham drives in. lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Simons banked in off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Cunningham looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. The pass to Durant. Here's Bogdanovich. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Feeds it to Grant. Cunningham against Simon. Back to Grant. Jeremy Grant. He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
We've got Bagley. He's out there with James Wiseman. Alec Burks is out there with Hayes. And it's Sasser in at the point guard. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now here's Hayes, driving the lane.
Hayes has that burst. That's something you got to be aware of. That's going to help him get some shot attempts off.
Portland leading. And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin. He has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Now, here's Brogdon. Portland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Wiseman finds Burks. Now, here's Bagley. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Bagley the screen. There's the triple. Hayes, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brogdon looking around. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Over to the wing. Here's Wainwright. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Wainwright's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Lets a floater go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Williams gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Sasser following the basket by Robert Williams. Back to Hayes. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Pass to Wainwright. Williams, a screen on Bagley. Now Brogdon to the middle. Williams in the post, working on Bagley. Here's Henderson. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass break Detroit. Count it. And now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Here's May. Burks covering. Here's Wainwright. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
There's the double team with Henderson. Pass to Wiseman. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers leading by 6. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Bagley. Brogdon right side. Going inside. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
And there's the feed to Hayes. Pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Brogdon. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Wainwright. Back to Brogdon. Over to the left wing. And it's Wainwright missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
31. Let's hear it for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wingmen is Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. The kick out to Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point lead. Here's Simons. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Turning on the Jets here. Simon sees the gap and starts running fast.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Well, looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk about how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior. After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Portland leading by 6. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Sharp. He kicks to Ayton. Simons on the wing. Passes it to Sharp. Ayton with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little.
Oh!
Way. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cunningham.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. And this sort of a grind it out game. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Back to Ivy. And another turnover here by Detroit.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Simons with the ball. He's got 12.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Cunningham on the wing. 8 points for him. Right side, Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. During the pass to Ivy. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And stolen by Ivy. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. That's good from Cunningham.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
A kick out to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Basketball.
There's a minute left to play in the third. And Simons, here we go. It's good. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Burks. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Grant kicks to Simons. .16 seconds left to play here in the third. with the drive. Look at that.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Marvin Bagley is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Harris. And it's Sasser in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Well, the work ethic from Ivey is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Sasser. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Henderson. That one goes in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Henderson outside. There's the pass to May. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pocket 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Out to Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Sasser. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Wainwright. Outside to Brogdon. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Here's Ivey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Pistons trail by 10. To the paint. Out to Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. And they recover it. Passes to Bagley. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Trailblazers leading by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Wainwright.
2 minutes.
Back to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Both teams deciding to change it up, and so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Portland's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Grant outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Here's Ivy. No good on the 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Here's Durant. Yep, that one goes.
Our defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Portland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Offensive rebound. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Bogdanovich passes to Durant. Stolen away. Simons against Bogdanovich. Back to Brogdon. Misses from short range. Offline. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the...
Interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. Right wing. Here's Thompson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Graham, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And that one's long.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Picked by Smith. From downtown. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Cunningham on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
For 3, Smith. Duran with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Green with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Back to Green. Off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
The Rockets trail. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet to the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Thompson's got 7 points.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Van Vliet outside. For 3, Smith fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Stewart outside. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Van Vliet against Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Van Vliet driving inside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Just a remarkable effort for Van Vliet. Exceptional at maintaining his concentration on these challenging shots.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pistons ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Jaden Ivey. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Pass to Ivey. Takes a 3. Here's Bagley. Another shot. And the shot's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Bullock off the mark there with a 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Looking unstoppable. Ivey able to get the advantage there on the fast break.
Morris against Oladipo. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Bullock, the pass to Eason. From behind the arc, he drops it from range. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot. Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Morris outside. Ivey outside. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good for Morris. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Oladipo, the pass to Thompson. Driving to the basket. The basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Thompson's got 5 points.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
They get it back. Morris, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
On the take, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. 1:57 left in the first half. Here's Eason, and he banks in the layup. Eason's got his second basket.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Morris with it. Green picks him up. Back to Morris. Out to Harris. Pass to Bagley. Beyond the arc. Bullock puts it in. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. It's Eason with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Ivy. The kick out to Morris. 1:11 left to play in the first half. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Eason takes the 3. Wiseman with a steal. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside, Green. They set the pick. Rebounded by the Pistons. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam!
And look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Oladipo, the pass to Green. Will it go? Drains the triple.
Jeff Green.
Poke loose. A big-time effort for Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for Detroit. He gave his... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's VanVleet in at the 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Şengün. And he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, BA. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Nifty move, and it's good on the lay-in. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Cunningham against Brooks. Thompson passes to Bogdanovich. Cunningham with the ball. Cade on the move, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Van Vliet. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brooks. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Smith inside. Stewart defends. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Back to Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
There's a screen. Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Now Thompson, Green covering. Floats one, and Thompson puts it in. Thompson's got 9.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Smith against Stewart. Smith passes to Van Vliet. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Smith against Bogdanovich. Smith into the lane, and down it goes. 2 points. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Driving in, Duran with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Oladipo, the pass to Eason. Out to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Morris penetrating. Bagley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Oladipo. Outside Eason. Here's Bullock. Another 3 from Houston.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Rebound Detroit. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Wiseman. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Harris finds Ivy. Going inside. Harris passes to Bagley. Ivy outside. Clock at 6. To take the lead. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the floor.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Three-pointer. Brooks hits the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 4. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A nice shot by Smith.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
Pass to Smith. On the wing. Green. Smith outside. It falls!
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Stewart outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green against Bogdanovich.
as that one misses.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
And here's Portland. Jumps up. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here is Smith. Shoots over Grant. Green taking his time here. Cranes the three-pointer.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred VanVleet come right back at him.
Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. Fires the three. Brooks misses. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Deep 2 from Thibault. And that one hits back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Countering the 3 at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Grant. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Simons. 10 points for him. Here's Grant, and that one is good.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Van Vliet looking around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Simons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Out to Smith. And here's Sharp.
Oh! Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Van Vliet passes to Green. He dishes it to Brooks. Driving inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his own season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
26 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Launches it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Bible finds 8. 2 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Guys, some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Thompson. Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Oladipo in at point guard.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Henderson passes to Williams. Got a piece of it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bullock. Offline with the baseline jumper. Portland trailing here. Here's May. No scoring in this one. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Passes it to May. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Oladipo with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And there's the pass to Eason. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Eason gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pass to Wainwright. Oladipo against Henderson. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Yet another lead. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Henderson passes to Wainwright. Shot to stop the run. Brogdon can't hit from in close.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Rockets.
Oladipo, the pass to Easton. For the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Mays. Now here's Brogdon. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. Driving the lane. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And the dunk by Eason.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
From deep three-point land, the rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The wingmen is Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. For Houston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Rockets leading by 11.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Green. The rebound by Shaw. Portland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Grant the pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. To the inside. And stolen by Şengün. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Thibault. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Back to Van Vliet. The tray. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Thibault with the ball. He's against Green. Good on the shot. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Grant finds 8. Simons against Van Vliet. Now here's Simons. He's tightly guarded.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Puts up a deep 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Now, here's Sharp. Right wing. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Thompson inside. Oladipo dishes to Thompson. Mays with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Williams. Great tee that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Eason, the screen. Takes it inside. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Williams in the post, working on Green. Here's Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Thompson with it. Brogdon picks him up. And Thompson kicks to Bullock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And that one, good. Wainwright's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Green, the pass to Eason. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 10. Brogdon outside. Drives to the hoop. Out left to the wing. Mays nailed from 3-point land.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Reggie Bullock. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Green in at center. Oladipo misses. Trailblazers trail by 9. There's Brogdon, and he dunks it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
There's Bullock, passes it to Easton. He kicks it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock, back to Easton. The pass to Bullock. Second chance shot, and right on target with the swish. And the Rockets lead by 9.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Henderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Oladipo, the pass to Easton. Puts up a 3, drills the three-pointer. Easton's got 21 in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pulls it up. Wainwright's shot is good.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Pass to Easton. Takes a 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
It's good, and the Rocket lead has cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Williams.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Williams passes to Wainwright. Henderson outside. And he drives in. Pass to Wainwright. To the right side. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there. Wainwright's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Back to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Green draws the double. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Wainwright. Outside to Brogdon. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 7. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Van Vliet finds Smith. Here's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Smith scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Back to Van Vliet. From the arc. Some solid defense from 8. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
And Grant drops them both. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shot from the inbound. It's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard fought. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
At the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Duren, clock is at 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Thibault, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Thibault. 3-pointer. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham with the ball, picked up by Grant, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound, and Aiden pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with. Simon's showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Now here's Cunningham. Bogdanovic finds Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Simons against Cunningham. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And it's Thompson penetrating. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Anthony Simons.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the paint. Thibault with a steal. Cunningham against Simons.
Boy, Simons' athleticism so quick off the floor.
And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. Cunningham passes to Duran. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. And there's the drive, and finished off by Stewart.
Defense doesn't want to get in the way of Stewart on plays like that.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Outside Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Stewart, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Thibault finds Simons. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
Cunningham drives in, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Knocks down the triple.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Out to Simons. Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Sharp passes to Grant. He's off on that one. Good D by Bogdanovic. Simons with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Grant's shot is off. Here's Cunningham. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Got a hand on it.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Bogdanovic with it. Picked up by Grant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Cunningham. Stewart to pass to Duran. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham up top. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers on the move. Thibault on the wing. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's Mays. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. We've got Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Henderson, and it's Wainwright in at the 4. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Ivy, and he makes it.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Henderson against Ivy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Now here's Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 3. Here's Wiseman. And another shot. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wainwright. Pass to Mays. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Mays has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut you down.
Mays, the pass to Brogdon. Takes the 3. The shot misses. The Pistons trailing. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Now, come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
And so here's Portland after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And he's all alone.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Ivy outside. Pass to Burks. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
1:56 left to play in the half. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Burks for 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Henderson, the pass to Wainwright. Back to Henderson. Pass to Mays. Outside Brogdon. Here's Mays, defended by Burks. Mays with the bucket.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Harris outside. 4-3. On the wing, Burks. Bagley, a screen on Brogdon. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Wainwright. Williams on the wing. to the right side. Plenty of space. Williams. Detroit with a rebound. In transition. Henderson against Burks. Here's Bagley. It's not going to go for him. Here's Wainwright, pounded by Harris. Williams in the post. Can't get it to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duran, then it's Thompson, and it's Stewart in at the 4-man position. Outside Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovic inside.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duran goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Here's Bogdanovic. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Stewart. Bogdanovic down low. He's covered by Simons. Can't cash it in from close range. He takes it in. 3-pointer Sharp. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovic.
Pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Back to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Stewart. And here's Grant. Outside Thibault. Nice move. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Cunningham drives in. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
Now it's the time, Blazers Nation. Get loud for your Blazers breakers dance crew. They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They've led by as much as 10. Pulls up at the elbow. Grant. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's Cunningham missing. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Here's Sharp. Pass to Aiden. Here's Grant. Simons outside.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. The shake. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
And Thibault comes to help. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. Back to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Thibault with a steal. With the tip.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And here's Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thibault passes to Ayton. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Bogdanovich. Stewart, a screen on Simons. To the middle to stop the run. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
3-pointer Sharp. He can't get that one to fall. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Mays in at the 3. That's the group. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brogdon against Burks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, no problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
That one misses.
Malcolm Brogdon.
He hits the second from the line. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Sticking with it. Ivy knows better than to back off because of contact.
Mays, the pass to Brogdon. They set a pick. Pass to Wainwright. Here's Mays. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. From deep, Brogdon.
Yeah, if the arc is open, Brogdon will go for it, even if it's not one of his primary three-point spots.
Now here's Burks. Defense is right there. Out to Bagley. From deep. It's hauled in by Henderson.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And stolen by Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
There's a screen. Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Bagley. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wainwright. Detroit with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Burks passes to Ivy. Outside Bagley. Back to Ivy. And the basket is good. Ivy's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Wainwright. Williams a screen on Bagley. Henderson outside. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
A line change here for Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Thompson, he's checked in for Harris. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Ivy outside. It's stolen by Thibault. Inside, here's Ayton. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Second team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Ivy from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Thibault. The three. Simons passes to Thibault. From downtown, connects from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Ivy. Simons against Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ivy can score it, but showing his combo mentality to run the offense.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Trailblazers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Outside Bogdanovich. Duran the screen to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You can see the coaching staff trusts Bogdanovich. They're confident that he's going to make the right play.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side Thibault. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Ivy outside. Down low. Out to Bagley. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the...
On either side coming into this game. These teams have both been struggling.
Kevin, there's nothing that can get you out of a funk quicker than playing another team in a funk. Both teams are looking to use this game as a springboard, hopefully to better futures.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The putback. The Rockets pull it in. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And it's Detroit's ball. Cunningham outside.
Right here.
Pass to Duran. Here's Bogdanovic, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
Both good from the line that time. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovic. Pass to Duran. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is Smith. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet against Stewart. Now that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Here's Cunningham. Now the feed to Bogdanovic. The pass to Duran. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Passes it to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. The layup off target. Down low. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. Out to Smith. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the drive. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Here's Cunningham. Nifty move. A reverse. Brooks grabs the board.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Cunningham outside. Bogdanovich looking around. Now here's Duran. Tight defense on him. Count that one. Duran's got 6.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The shot's good from Smith.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. To the middle. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Van Vliet. Bogdanovich, no luck. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Fires the 3.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Marvin Bagley is out there with Harris. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ivy in at the 1. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Houston. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oladipo misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
It's the 3-point bomb. Bullock's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Wiseman. He has yet to score. And Harris wide open. He shoots on the wing. Harris out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo to the top of the key. Eason. Green with a screen on Bagley. Eason gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Harris passes to Ivy. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Bullock. Eason with a screen for Oladipo. Good on the triple. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Ivy with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Oladipo kicks to Bullock. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oladipo misses. Pistons trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Burks still yet to score. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Driving in. Harris outside. .124 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And finish off by Bagley.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
And here's Green outside. Bagley with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Burks. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. To the left side wing. Eason with it. And it's Bullock in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Spins. Smith out to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. They need this. It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play.
And see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Stewart with the screen on Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Now, knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
He hits both from the stripe. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Smith with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Van Vliet wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The crossover, and then Cunningham with the dunk. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Here's Cunningham, and the pass to Durant. Back to Cunningham. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Passes it to Durant. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disruptive.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Brooks.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 4. Outside Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. All sorts of time. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Cunningham. Pocket 6. Inside. 7-foot shot. Durant. Şengün with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Rockets leading by 3. There's Green with the 3. And no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They grab their own miss. Outside for Bagley. The pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ivy. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got 5.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Green with the rebound. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Bullock in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bullock's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. And it's out of bounds. Now, they say it was last touched by Bagley.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Easton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bagley. He feeds it to Wiseman. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Eason. And that one released in time, but no good.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's apt.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Bagley. Jaden Ivey is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oladipo with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Pistons trail by 10. So here's Burks. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And, well, Detroit shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Green against Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiseman.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Eason, a screen on Ivey. Eason down low. Defended by Bagley. Bullock, good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here's Ivey. He's guarded by Bullock. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Ivey.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivey.
Eason, a screen on Harris. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Burks looking around. There's the drive to the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. Bagley the pass to Ivey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivey's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, they really needed that from Ivey. How about that basket?
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Reggie Bullock is checked in for Thompson.
For your Rockets, number 35.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Van Vliet against Ivey. from deep.
An in-your-face defender, Ivy won't give an inch. Disrupted the rhythm of that play.
Outside for Bagley. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Duran with 1 on the clock. And Duran slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Passes to Burks. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Over Brooks. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Count it.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. Venom.
are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know, that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault finds Simons. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
On target from range.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Here's Simons, and he jams it home with authority.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Pass to Thibault, puts up a deep three. Smith with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Picked by Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. It's Sharp on the wing. Grant with it. From outside the arc. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Simons with a steal. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Here's Thibault. Pure from three-point range. Thibault's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Simons against Brooks. Simons' shot is good. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The drive by Grant to the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Grant in the post. He's against Smith. Grant's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Drills it from deep.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Simons outside. Thibault with it. Checked by Brooks. Thibault, a screen on Van Vliet. Simons uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 1. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Here's Sharp. He's scoreless. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 7 points in the game.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Simons with it. Give him 8 points now. And he dunks it down.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Rockets. He made a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Wainwright in at the power forward position. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
Eason against Brogdon. Green in the post. This one for 3. And another miss by Houston. Portland trailing here. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Green. No doubt, Jalen Green.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Portland's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Brogdon. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Bullock's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside, Green. Outside Eason. There's the triple. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Mays, the pass to Brogdon. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Here's Wainwright. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Wainwright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wainwright, pass to Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Eason.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Another 3 from Houston.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Eason. Let's go with a 3. And the the Rockets hit again from deep.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Eason against Brogdon. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Henderson. Over Oladipo. Henderson against Oladipo. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
For three, Oladipo. And the three-pointer goes. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Kept alive. Oh, Time Lord with the follow.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Eason. Here's Bullock. Launches it. And the Rockets hit again from deep. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon! The tough score inside.
Tell you what, Malcolm Brogdon, with that strong frame and good body of his, he knows his way around the paint area.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll fall.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
A three off the inbound. And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston in the lead. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. Puts up a three. VanVleet misses. Simons left side. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And Şengün gets it to go.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Grant against VanVleet. Smith outside. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 6 on the shot clock. VanVleet against Simons. Lets it fly. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with it, and then he wins that battle.
And so Grant nails them both. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Thibault. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Pass to Ayton. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. 11-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. From the arc. And Van Vliet again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
1:46 left in the third. Thompson right side. Over Sharp. Back to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Şengün's got 6 points.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Van Vliet against Simons. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Smith outside. Outside for Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And they'll keep possession. Back to Simons. Out to the right wing. Grant finds Simons. For the tie. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it goes! Big shot at the buzzer.
Big time shot. They have to feel.
And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Henderson. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Mays in at the 3, the small forward.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The drive by Bullock. Clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Houston.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
They get it back. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Bullock's shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he gets the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Green. Outside, Green. Oladipo outside. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Green missing. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Mays. Here's Wainwright. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Inside. They shoot again. It's scooped up. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, it's clear why people are high on Brogdon. His ability to take over on important possessions, outstanding.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there for the Trailblazers. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. Smith with a screen on Simons. Smith outside. The 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet against Thibault. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Grant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Van Vliet misses.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
High arcing shot. And Ayton with the lay-in.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here is Thompson. Back to Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Van Vliet on the wing. takes a three. Thibault with the board.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The three-pointer off the mark. Van Vliet on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Thompson gets the bucket.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And so Houston takes this one by a